Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share two very simple and easy to use but very useful tools that are included in our list, in our chart here. The first one is going to be Bubbleless and the other one is going to be PowToon. With this Bubbleless tool we can create our digital mind map, brainstorming maps, and with this PowToon we can create our own digital animated cartoons, presentations, short videos. Okay, so let's go to Bubbleless first. What do? We need to search Bubbleless, and then here it is, the website. But before clicking here, I want to show you what Bubbleless does. Have a look. We can create that kind of mind maps in just a few minutes, very easily. Can you imagine how long it would take to create maps like this? Like this. It would certainly take a lot of time to create this by pen and paper, to draw each of these, etc. Okay, so these are some examples. And how we can use this depends all on your creativity and your intention. Alright, let's go to the Bubbleless website here. Okay, so when we go to a website, we first need to register as usual, and then we will have to sign in. I have already registered here, so I'm going to sign in. Right, this is my main page. So here I have an option to create folder and to save the mind maps according to their theme or date, whatever. And here with this one, when I click on this green button, I start to work on a new mind map, and I will see all my mind maps here on the list. So let's click on this. Right, so this is the screen where we will work. This is a huge Canva, so when we click somewhere on this and drag it, we can move this around. Again, we have the option to zoom in or zoom out by scrolling our mouse. Okay. So, just as an example, maybe I want to create a kind of colors mind map to use in my class. So what do? I can easily, by the way, I can easily customize this, but by the way, if you don't see the screen somehow in the beginning, you might see it like that. Just these four here. So in order to see the whole tools here, you need to click on this formatting toolbar. So when we click on it, you will see the other options. This one allows us to change the color, any color. The other one allows us to make this bold or italic, and this is the alignment tool. Here you can make this text bigger, and also here you choose the layout. So you are going to create your chart, you are going to add some other balloons here around this one, around the colors, but what kind of shape do you want? This is where you decide this. Grid, tree, circle. So I'm going to choose circle. So all the balloons that I'm going to add here will be around this one. This colors balloon will be surrounded by other balloons. For this one, attach file, it is not allowed in the free version, we need to upgrade our account, we need to pay for it. But this one, we are allowed to add insert link, so we will use it actually. Right, so I'm going to add my balloons like black. I'm going to write the colors white, blue, green, red, orange, purple, yellow, pink, brown. So you see, all the created child balloons are around the main balloon. So here we have an option to add child, which means that the new added balloon will be connected to the main one, or we can click on here and create another one, a sibling balloon like that. So it will create another one. So maybe we can create another child like animals here. And I can drag and drop it here somewhere. I can go on working with this later if I like. So for colors, now as I edited this one, I can edit the others. I can just zoom out a little bit and then click on this, change the color, red. Okay, for this one, we are going to make it like orange. For this one, purple, yellow, pink, brown. Where is brown? Maybe this one. Yes. Okay. How long would it take to do something like that with pen and paper? And this is just an example. You don't just need to write words, but you can write sentences if you like here. Depends on how you want to use your chart. And then you go on by maybe adding some other see for each of these, right? So for example, how will it look when I choose this one, the grid? Have a look. This is how my chart will look with grid. Okay, and then for maybe with tree layout, it will look something like that. Okay, so you have an option to change the shape the way you like. And also, if you don't like the shape, or if you want to create a kind of different shape, you always have that option to move these around, to drag and drop them. Okay, move them wherever you like. Okay, create any kind of shape, a shape of a man, for example, or a kind of animal, or anything else. Okay, so that's it. This is how we easily create our mind maps in just a few minutes. Now, while editing this, as I said, with the paid version we can attach file like a short picture here or something, but as I said, when we click on this it says please upgrade, so we need to pay for this. But for now we are going to use the free version, so we will try to add link. So as I'm talking about colors, maybe I can go and find that kind of picture, image or video, copy link address, come here and install it. Sometimes these addresses can be can be too long, so you will have to find a way to shorten these. Right, so how do we use these links? You can install a link anywhere you like. So when we click on this, we will directly go to the address, to the video or to the picture associated with this link. Okay? Right. So with our hot potatoes, this one here, with our hot potatoes software, we had already learned how to create our web pages that we can use with our offline website, or the pages that we can share in our weblog, etc. So here we can do the same thing. So we can connect, we can give the link of our hot potato file, or we can give the address of anything and connect the documents, the materials that we create online. So when we are ready with our mind map, what do we need to do? We can just go here and click on Share Mind Map. When we click on this, it will generate the address. So we can just copy this and paste it somewhere on our maybe main page of our offline website, or maybe we can add it to our WordPress weblog, etc. Okay. Again, we can download this mind map. We need to just click here and download it as a JPG or PNG file. Both of these are files, picture files. They allow us to save it as a picture. Okay, when I click on this JPG file, the file is saved here. Now have a look. Right, here it is. This is a picture file. So you can maybe upload it, share it in your social media account, or use it however you like. Again, we have another option here. Save as HTML outline. Okay, so when we click on this, we need to click export, and here it is. This is not a picture file. This is a web page file. See how it is created here. All right? And you can add some links here, some bridges. So you can use this web page in your offline website. You can link it to the hot potatoes files. Right? So when people click on this, they will go to the related video, to the related link. Right? So we have three options. Save it as a picture, save it as a web page, or we can go here, print it out and use it in our class, or maybe you can just click print and then choose the save as PDF. So you can create your PDF file. Right? Very easy. When you don't like something, you always have the option to go back, undo and redo button here. And this is all, I guess, for Bubulas. Creating your own mind maps in just a few minutes. Customize them very easily and link them to other web pages. Share these. These are interactive. Share these in your social media accounts, or in your website, or in your weblog. So easy. And now, how can we use this in our classes? It's all up to you. Okay, so our next tool is PowToon. Make animated videos that look super professional in just a few minutes. Again, we will have to search PowToon, and then we will find the website. And again, we will have to register and then log in. But before that, you might want to click here on videos, and you will find a lot of videos. These will give you an idea about what people do with PowToon. Also, you may find some tutorials here showing you how to work with PowToon. So if you need any extra information, extra idea, you can just check here, videos. Right, so we go to PowToon website, and I will log in with my email and password. Alright. Fine, here we are. My PowToons. These are the PowToons that we create. We will see our videos, our PowToons here. If you don't like any PowToon, you can just click on this and delete, duplicate, or collaborate. You have that kind of options. Or maybe for this one, for export, you need to upgrade. So if you want to export these videos that you create here, you will have to pay for this. But again, as usual, we don't pay. We will use the free version, and then we will find some solutions to export, to record, or somehow to download our video. This is possible. Alright, so how do we work with PowToon? How do we create our animated video? The first one, if you have a draft, if you have a good plan, if you want what you know, if you know what you want, you can start from scratch, creating everything from scratch. Or maybe you can build your story scene by scene. These scenes are provided by PowToon, by the way. And the other option is to customize a popular template. PowToon provides us with some ready-to-use templates, and what we will have to do is just to edit the text in these templates. We will just delete the texts and then write our own texts. We will change the characters if you want, and change everything else that we need to. So here I have already created one. Let's go and watch it. We need internet connection for this, but once we are ready with our video, and when we save our video in our computer or in our Google Drive, for example, then we don't need internet connection, because we can bridge our videos and all our digital materials that we create by the help of links. We have offline website. We save everything in one folder, and we bridge all our materials, and we create a kind of offline website. So for this, we won't need internet connection. But before doing it, we will have to go here, and for this we need internet connection to create our video. And have a look at this.
created using PowToon.
Alright, so this is our video. In the end, of course, as this is not the paid version, you will see something like this, but we already know how to use Camtasia Studio. So we already know how to trim, how to cut videos. So this part will not appear in our produced last version video. Alright, so how do we create videos like this? As I said, the easiest way is to go to this customize a popular template option and we click on it. PowToon has a library that contains a lot of ready-to-use templates. And then we will just have to change the characters or delete the text and write our own text, etc. and etc. There are different categories here, like work, education, personal, and then you can search under these categories, or you can show them all, and here they are. Or you can search some other if you like, according to the topic. So let's review some of these. First, you can preview, and then, by the way, for my video I use this template here, this one, school syllabus, this one, right? I just change the text in the template. So let's check this one, Mission Impossible template. We will just preview it, click preview, and then if you like it, you will use this template. All the text that you see will be the text that you can change on the template. Alright, so you may check all these templates and choose the one that you like most or the one that suits your needs. And then you can just click use this template and start working with it. Okay, I'm going to click here. It will load. Alright, so we are ready. We are ready to work. So this reminds me a little bit of PowerPoint slide share. Can you see? On the left we have the slides and here we have the preview screen. So what do we do? As I said, we can change everything that we see here. So hello, my name is, you will have to type your name. Okay, you will have to type your name. And for this text, you can edit the text here. You see the options. If you want to stress your name, for example, you can make it like 90, the font, so your name will be bigger. It will appear bigger. Okay, check other options. You can make it another color. All right, one of these. Okay, so editing the text, very easy. By the way, you can drag and drop this wherever you like. Hello, my name is, and you can write your name or whatever. Drag and drop. Edit the text. If you are a boy, if you are a man, you can click on this, on the characters here that you see, and you just need to, here by the way we have again settings option, and you can, for example, flip this to the other side. Okay, check the animations, check other options, effects, etc. You will have to work with this. But for the characters, if you want to change the characters, we need to click on swap button here. Okay, and then we will see the list of characters here. Some of these might not be allowed to be used with this free version. Okay, the office. So maybe we can use this one, right? Okay. Then pose. We have different poses here. You can change the pose of the character. Okay, very easy. Right. If you don't like the scene and you work on each slide, here are the slides. You will just have to edit the text. Right? Click on the text, edit it, write something, whatever you like. Click on the objects, change the object here. Okay, flip it, change it, etc. And we will have to work on each slide like that. If you don't like the scene, the background, you can go here to scenes. On the right we have another set of menus here. We are allowed to change the sound, we are allowed to add our own music or whatever. So we have shapes, props, media, etc. Different kind of options here. Okay, so you can go here, check scenes, and there you see the scenes. My scenes, you can add your own scenes. But for this, I guess, in order to upload your own scene, your background scene, maybe you will have to pay. Intros, specifics, image grids, situations, click to sign up, etc. See you soon. Okay, just click on one of them and try this one. When you click on the scene, it will change the scene. See? And then what you need to do is just arrange the objects and add text. Okay. Add text. Drag and drop or whatever. A day in the airport, for example. All right. So that's it. When you are ready with editing your slides here, you can go and preview. All right. And you can edit all these things. You can create your own story from the beginning to the end from scratch, or you can, as I said, you can use the ready-to-use templates. You can just edit the templates. So this is saved automatically in PowToon. Your video will be saved automatically in PowToon, so you can find it in the first screen where we saw the first screen. And now export. Again, for export we will have to upgrade for export. But how can we export our video? This will again necessitate your creativity. We have our, for example, mobile phones. We have our Camtasia recording tool. Alright, so while previewing this video, you can record the video and save it in your computer, in your mobile phone. And then we will be ready to share this on our YouTube channel, or to save it in our Google Drive and then to share its link in our weblog, in our Steemit account, etc. So easy. And that's all for PowToon. You will have to check all these menus and you will have to work with the characters, with the poses, with the animation options and everything that you see here, okay? And see how it will work on your slide by previewing. That's all. 2 programs, Bubbles and PowToon. Both very easy to use, simple programs, but very useful. And how we can use our created materials is up to us. We need to be creative. We need to find ways, good ways to first create good materials and then to integrate them in our classes. We have our hot potatoes web pages. Can we, for example, link our hot potatoes web page with our PowToon video? And then can we, for example, link our bubbles with our hot potatoes web page? Can we add our PowToon video link here in our bubbles mind map, etc. etc. And then we can move them all in our offline website folder, and then we can use them as a network, our own local offline network. We will gradually improve our main page, where in our offline website. So whatever we create with our tools, we will have to save in our Google Drive or somehow publish it in our YouTube channel or other social media accounts. And then we can connect them by bridges, by adding bridges, by hyperlinking them. And then we will have our own offline website, huge website that is composed of hundreds of maybe web pages and videos or other pictures, etc., that we can use in our classes with those interactive smart boards, even if we don't have internet connection. So that's a big project. Alright, so that's all. 2 programs, Bubbles and PowToon. Thank you.